Alright, I'm going to show you guys some different trees that are growing up in this scrap pile here. So, right here, we've got some maple, red maple, and I don't know if this tree is doing too good. It might be a different maple, but normally the red maple grows green and then she'll turn color. And then that tree right behind the maple is a sweet gum. Which sweet gum looks like this. So they have like a starfish kind of design to them. And then right behind them, this tree here by the toilets is a black walnut. This is where I found the black walnut. He rooted right here. So I quickly dug up around them, put the dirt, soil over here, and then I transported them where I wanted them at, because right in here is a lane. So I didn't want that walnut to be cut down. And it was pretty young, so I didn't have any issues, digging them out and putting them in a different spot. And this is where I moved the walnut tree to. Got them sitting right here. My vehicles, and then this is my little bed that I have full of spare parts and just scrap metal. I just cut this bottom limb off of this walnut that I planted right here. And as you can see, that center piece here is an identification of a black walnut also, compared to the adult mature trees that lay the walnuts. You can tell that way. You can tell by the leaf stems. They're approximately 6 to 12 inches long, and they just look like a tail, but it's the stem for the leaves. And then when you break a limb or a twig, you'll see this center part. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's normally brown, and then it has little sponge type pattern inside, and that's your way of knowing for a black walnut. Check out the size of this southern red oak. Got a leaf right here. Southern red oak leaf. She's huge. It's a big tree. Just found this black walnut. It's a young tree, but she's pretty. Black walnut is really hard to identify because the bark looks a whole lot like poplar and white ash and different kinds of oaks, but when the leaves come out, you can tell it's black walnut. It's a beautiful tree. All right, go, Rich. All right, I'm transporting these white oaks here. I'm just gonna show you the nut with the seedling on it. This one here, the nut split in half and ran up one and then ran up another one. So this is pretty cool. So I'm just taking some soil, putting into my little planters here. I'm just gonna do 2 for right now. And I'm gonna keep this one as white oak. So if I find another one, put another white oak here. And I'm also going to take this black walnut here, and then I'm going to put it in my black planter here. Try to keep up with the trees, which I can tell with the blooms or the leaves, but I'm gonna do that right quick. And here's your walnut. So now I've got my 2 white oaks here, my black walnut, and then I've got a dogwood, and I got this one for free, but I got 4 samples of oak, hickory, river birch, and another one. Don't know what this one is because they didn't label them, so I've got to wait until it leaves out, so then I can identify it. But right now it's just got a bud. I tried to figure out what bud this is. It's either an oak or a hickory. I can't really tell, so I just got to wait